Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for joining today's reading session. Today, we're going to do your December 2025 monthly reading. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Leo, this is a reading for you. As usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities, and we're also going to pull some tarot cards just to check your main energy and also other areas, all right? Your communication, your work, and your love life. Very good, Leo. All right, let's have a look at what's happening for December, all right, 2025. Ooh, what is this? Oh, the devil. All right. So when the devil card jumps out, right, Leo, one of the things you will need to know is that you got to be careful with getting in your own head. Now, the devil card, there's nothing scary about it, actually. The devil is all talking about a blockage that could be very much imposed by ourselves. So, for example, this could be about some kind of addiction, right? This could be some kind of fear that we are imposing on our own mind and thinking that it's going to go this way, it's not going to go that way, right? Or we might even just have a little bit self-critical, attitude, right, regarding a situation. We're thinking in a very negative way. At the end of the day, the devil card is really telling you that what are you ready to do in order to release yourself from the chains, right? You can see on the card, there are two people, right? The man and woman, their neck is being chained to the devil, but their hands and feet are free. So are you ready to break that chain yourself, right? And walk away from that negative thinking? It's all up to you, all right? So let's see how you can break through, right? Any type of, let's say, challenges or some kind of blockage there, right? We're going to pull three cards. Let's have a look at your communication and your interactions with the people around you. Let's have a look at your work, career, and your relationship. All right. Thank you. Leo, communication. Pegasus. Love this card, okay? Pegasus, this card is really talking about you setting yourself free in your communication, bringing the right type of friends to you. This card is about community, friendship, support, platonic, right? Friends actually around you. Now, because this card is sitting right below the devil, this could be telling you that this is a very, very important time for you to focus on healthy friendships, right? Bringing the right type of people to you, to listen to you, to talk to you, such you will be able to release yourself, right? From a lot of this kind of like, how do I describe it? Like the corner, right? That you are standing in, but you're actually the one who is cornering yourself in there, right? And let your friends pull you out of there, right? Offering you a different type of perspective, right? Regarding your situation. For your work, we have got arrows. All right, very good. This card, in a good way, is talking about do something you love or love what you do. Now, because this card on top, we got the devil, this could be saying that, Leo, during this month, maybe you're losing your joy in your work, right? Maybe you're focusing so much on the dollar value, right? The success, right? Everything, right? But arrows is kind of like asking you, do you still remember why you're doing your job? Is it because you loved it at the very beginning and have you lost that joy where you're doing it too much, right? Are you still balanced? If you are not in a job, if you're not doing something you truly love, please remember, okay, at the same time, what what do you want to do and what does your heart truly desire? Because Eros is all talking about love, fun, playfulness, right? Joy, right? Those kind of simple things and our inner child. So always remember that joy, right, within your work rather than letting your work dominate you, right? What's your love life, right, Leo? And we have got Neptune. All right, so Neptune with the devil could be a little bit crazy because you got to be careful with any type of addiction, right? This could be, but maybe you're still not being able to accept the reality about something related to someone you love, or the actual them, right? Because at the end of the day, when we love someone, we want to love them in the way we want to see. And when they're showing us red flags, right? Something that they're not doing well, or they're really not the one for you, but we keep asking yourself, but they are the one, right? They are the one for me, but I love them, they are the perfect one for us. And so this Neptune energy could be a little bit of confusion, right? Now, also for those of you guys who are maybe completely single, if you're not dating anyone, the devil and Neptune could also be telling you during this period of time, you might need to bring a little bit more clarity in terms of what truly matters to you in love. What is your criteria? What is your standard? And what is the so-called um, a deal breaker, let's put it this way, right? And then you will know, okay, this works for me and that does not work for me, rather than just going to dates, right, kind of randomly and not really sure what we are looking for. So Neptune sometimes will need to navigate with a little bit sense of purpose and clarity. Okay, let's pull a little bit more cards. Okay, thank you, universe. 3 cards, right, from the Mythic Tarot. All right, so under Pegasus, your communication, we got the Hanged Man. Yeah, all right. So I also get a feeling, yeah, apart from, bring your friends in, I also feel that maybe there's something that maybe you're also resisting. Okay, this could be about maybe you are kind of like having this standoffish feeling, right, with a friend. Maybe you want to communicate with someone, but you're also not doing that because you feel you're not ready, you're not comfortable saying certain things, or maybe messaging them and talking to them as a friend. With the devil on top and the hangman below that, there's definitely something that is holding you back. I do feel that it's important for us to face, you know, the reality, meaning that, if it's something that is important to you, don't let your fear hinder you from expressing yourself. Let it out, right? Let it rip. Now, let's have a look at your work, right? Under arrows, finding what you love, do what you love, and we got the sun, exactly. The sun with the arrows is very much sort of like the opportunity is just right, is out there for you, all right, my beautiful Leo. But you got to believe in that. You got to be careful with the shutting down your own opportunities, because you have a lot of negative thinking about, you can't trust people, or you can't trust, your idealism. You can't trust what you're really capable of doing. This arrows with the sun is very beautiful. It's sunny, it's joyful, it's successful, it's confident. All right. Now, the devil card on top tells me that, however, you are holding yourself back. Now, with work this month, you're going to see a lot of achievement. You're going to see a lot of opportunities, but be brave to take them, right? Be brave to say yes, and be brave to raise your hand. Love, 2 of Wands, okay? Hesitation, right? Not really sure what to do, not to do, what to say, not to say, right? Especially when this card is paired up with the Hanged Man. There is an advice I have for you, yeah? I do feel that maybe there's something you can start to communicate maybe within about 2 months time. All right, so now we're doing this video in December, so I think that maybe you can either do that. I'll give you 2 time, either 2 months or 2 weeks. You can actually I do feel that there's some clarity that could be coming to, if you're willing to communicate, if you're willing to just to go for it, right? Get things clear and, yeah, straightforward, either in mid-January, or let's say maybe in February. I think both these 2 months could be a very important time when it comes to your love life. There could be something that you're planning. Okay, with the 2 of Wands, I'm seeing some kind of planning energy. Maybe you want to ask someone out, right? Maybe you want to talk to someone about your feelings. Maybe you want to invite someone to something. Neptune is still showing some kind of wishy-washy energy there. Devil shows your fear of talking about it, but the 2 of Wands is showing that you're almost there. All right, so I do feel that there's gonna be some kind of communication breakthrough in your love life, either in 2 weeks time or 2 months time. Beautiful. One more card, all right, from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Just one. What's the overall guidance for our Leos? All right, thank you, universe. Right, just one for our Leo. All right, we're gonna take this one. Helen's sexuality. Okay, this card has a lot to do with you having the need to know your personal value. You need to know that you deserve love, you deserve compliment, and you deserve everything you want. Because Helen is the queen of Sparta. She's also the most beautiful woman in this world. She's so attractive that every man would fight for her, right? There's an expression in English, that says, if you're beautiful, you can set 1,000 ships, right, sail. What does that mean? It means that people see your value, people see your beauty. I think this Helen's sexuality card has a lot to do with understanding, right? Not just your sexual appeal, right? Of course, this could be about, sexuality, right? Because we've got Neptune here as well. We've got the devil. This could be about some sexual, the thing that you want to deal with, right? With your partner or in your love life in the month of December. But more than that, Helen is really talking about your confidence in your own beauty and your own value. Okay, very, very nice. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. This is a very quick reading for you for the months of December. If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys in the next reading session. Bye.